My landlord refused to return my $3,000 security deposit. His reaction when I showed up at his office with 20 documented violations was better than cash. When I signed the lease for my downtown apartment, the $3,000 security deposit seemed reasonable for a place with hardwood floors and stainless appliances. The landlord, Mr. Garrett, assured me I'd get every penny back if I maintained the property. I'm meticulous about documentation, he said while adjusting his expensive watch. I treat my tenants fairly if they respect my property. What he didn't know, I'm even more meticulous on move. In day, I spent 3 hours photographing every inch of the apartment. I documented 7 stains on the carpet, a crack in the bathroom tile, and water damage under the kitchen sink pond, all with time-stamped photos. I emailed everything to the property management company, creating a digital record they acknowledged receiving for the next year. I documented every maintenance request in writing. When the dishwasher leaked, I sent 3 emails before someone came. When the heating failed during a February cold snap, I logged 7 calls before it was fixed. Each time, I photographed the issue. 2 weeks before my lease ended, I confirmed my move-out inspection in writing. Mr. Garrett himself arrived, walking through the spotless apartment with a scowl scribbling on his clipboard. You'll receive an itemized list of deductions, he said, refusing to give me any details. 3 weeks after moving out, I received a letter stating I would get exactly $320 back from my $3,000 deposit. The itemized deductions included $950 for extensive carpet cleaning, $780 for appliance damage, $600 for wall repairs and painting, $350 for general cleaning. When I called the office, the receptionist said Mr. Garrett considered the matter closed. So I created a presentation. I compiled all my documentation into a professional binder with color-coded tabs before and after photos of every room, maintenance request logs, copies of the original move, an assessment, and a spreadsheet comparing my apartment's condition at move in versus move. I added printouts of tenant rights from our state's housing authority website, highlighting the section about bad faith withholding of security deposits. Then I walked into Mr. Garrett's office during his advertised open hours and placed the binder on his desk. What's this? He asked without looking up. Documentation proving I left the apartment in better condition than I found it, I replied calmly, along with information about the penalties for wrongfully withholding security deposits in our state, specifically the provision about triple damages for bad faith violations. His expression shifted from dismissive to concerned as he flipped through the pages. This seems excessive for a simple deposit dispute. I thought so too, I agreed, which is why I've also prepared copies for Small Claims Court, the Better Business Bureau, and the Housing Authority. I've documented 20 specific violations of state tenant laws by your company. He closed the binder. Perhaps here's been a misunderstanding. Let me review this again, of course, I said pleasantly. I'll wait for your call until Friday. After that, I'll be filing with the court on Monday morning. The next day, I received an email with confirmation of a $3,000 transfer to my account, pairing my full deposit. There was also a terse note stating they had reassessed my move-out condition and determined no deductions were warranted. 2 months later, a friend was apartment hunting and mentioned considering a building owned by Mr. Garrett's company. I showed her my binder and suggested she keep looking. She found a better place with a landlord who didn't flinch when she took photos during the walkthrough. In fact, he seemed impressed. Sometimes the most valuable thing you can deposit isn't your money,